All right, so this video is not live, it's pre-recorded, and this is 4:48 a.m. All right, I decided to make this video for you guys because I see a lot of you keep, complaining of having 7 leads and no sales, having 40 leads and no sales. You need to understand that business is a game of numbers, all right? And without these numbers, you can't really know what you're doing. And numbers is what actually drives your business, which simply means that the more numbers that you're able to get, the better the results that you get. If I'm to interpret that again, it simply means the number of people you are able to have see your business, the higher the probability of you actually seeing results. I hope it makes sense. So let's look at a few. I'm going to show you guys, an account and show you guys inside Holistic Bloom. The first, numbers we'll get. I'm not going to show you the recent things we're doing. I'm going to show you the past numbers that we've had, and you have an idea of how this thing is, and how you should perceive this and how you should look at this, right? So what this means is, let me first define what's the conversion. A conversion could be someone lands on the page. Conversions could be someone successfully obtained, right? A conversion could be someone landed on your bridge, could be someone landed on your sales page, it could be someone landed on your cart, someone tried to, on your cart, right? And so forth, right? That could be a conversion. So how do you calculate the conversion rate? How do you calculate it? And that's the first thing I want to share with you. Okay. So let's say that you are able to show 1,000 people. Where did you go to? Come on. I don't know where the tools bar went to. Site cannot be reached. All right, so I was saying that let's say you had a 1,000 persons see your, your page, or however you call it, and then out of these 1,000 people, you had 50 purchases. Let's say that, right? What that means is your conversion rate of the sales page is 5%. That's what it means. How did we calculate that? 50 divided by the number of people who saw the page times 100 is going to give you this. Now you don't judge, right? You don't judge that 80 people saw your, what is it called, your bridge page, with 80 people seeing your sales page. You don't judge 1,000 people seeing your sales page with 1,000 people seeing your what's it called, your bridge page. I hope this makes sense. So your job is to get, as once you know that, listen, my sales page is converting at this rate, your job is to get as many people to see that sales page as much as possible, because you know that the more people who are seeing your sales page, the more sales you're gonna make. I hope this is making sense to you guys, right? So instead of you complaining each fucking time that you are not making sales, focus on the numbers, focus on driving numbers to see your sales page, because that is when you're going to understand what is truly going on. How many persons want you to get into this page to see this content to make a sale, right? So you go from the person who is just focused on the result to someone who is focused on the numbers. I hope you're getting it, guys. Focus on the numbers and not just the results, because the numbers will make you understand the results that you are getting. This will help you to even fix any hole that is happening, that is making your business not to perform the way it's performing or the way it should perform. Now, having said that, let me share something with you guys. Now, this is inside the analysis for Holistic Bloom. Now, we started Holistic Bloom in 2021, April specifically, and what you see on your screen is what we were able to generate between that period and December of that year. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So that's roughly 9 months thereabout. 9 months thereabout. So how did this happen? Now, unlike what you guys have now, the steps are different, because the way I structured this was different. I didn't take notes of how many persons were landing on the sales page. The only thing the figures you see here are people who actually landed on the checkout page, right? And I knew that some of these things are difficult for me. This is the reason, all of these are the reason I started building LazyCom, because I wanted a full overview of what was going on in my business. All right. That's the whole reason behind LazyCom, right? And of course, other things to help, people to get started easily, and for them to really, because really business is all about numbers. If you don't understand your numbers, it's all bullshit. You won't really know what's going on. You won't even know what you was. Most times you are going to just be spending money and you don't even know if you are making headway or not, right? Now, so what you see on your screen simply means we are able to get 3,000 people into the checkout page. Guys, take note of this. Oh, this is important. 3,000 people into the checkout page, and guess what? Only 983 purchased. I don't know if you guys are getting it anyway. 3,000 people reached the checkout page. This is not the sales page. This is not the bridge page. These are not the leads. This tells you that we had more than 3x these leads. That's what it means. I remember that between that period we had about 10,000, 15,000 leads at a time, right? To get this number, this number that you see here, this number. And how much did we spend? Of course, you're going to see how much we spent. I'm going to show you guys the the ad manager. The ad manager is disabled now because, of course, something happened. I violated the policy. Yeah, I was testing out things. So anyway, that's that, right? But you guys are getting the point. This tells you that it is numbers. It's numbers. Focus on the numbers. Focus on driving more people to see your sales page. Don't focus on the leads. Don't focus on 80 leads, 7 leads. It's nothing, right? All right. So the conversion rate of the checkout page this is not the conversion rate of the sales page. The conversion rate of the meaning we can still even improve on the conversion rate of the checkout page. How? Of course, that's story for another day. These are high value things I'm even sharing with you guys now, you know. But we can increase the conversion rate of this checkout page. But at the moment, the checkout page is performing at 28%. Over 3,000 persons landing on the checkout, meaning they clicked from the sales page. Over 3,000 people clicked from the sales page. They wanted to buy. Now, when they saw the checkout page, they didn't continue to buy. Like, they didn't put in maybe all of their details. They abandoned their cart. Something happened. Only 983 successfully added their details out of 3,000. This should sink in. Now imagine if I was just, dwelling on the opt-in of 15,000 people. All right. So let's move further. So out of these people, we got a sale of about 14 million. Our closing is, like I've shared with you guys, is as high as 98. Okay, if someone actually successfully typing their details here, we are sure that like 90%, 90 plus percent are going to pick up their products. All right, and you can see what came in from the bump offer, which I have taught you guys already. You can see about 3 point something came in from just the bump offer. So without that bump offer, we will not have this extra sale right here. Now this is one of the flows. I have different flows, right? I'm just sharing with you guys one of the flows. Okay, I have different flows. Someone would doubt what I'm saying now and say, "Oh, it's a lie. They have different flows." Nigerians. But anyway, let me just show you guys that we have different flows. Okay, so you can see that. Look at this. We have different flows. These are things that I've done and I've tested. This for Google Ads. This was for retargeting. This is for emails. So yeah, we have different flows, and I'm not ready to get into each of them. But I just want to let you guys to know that, okay, for that person who is probably doubting what I'm sharing with you guys here. All right. Okay, so that is that. The next thing I want to share with you guys is the ad account. Okay, so how much was the lead? How much was per ad cart? How much did we spend to get those number of leads? Right. So let's check it out. All right, so this is the ad account. Like I told you guys, it's disabled. So you can see right here that it's disabled. I'm not hiding it. I still have my account disabled because I violate policies sometimes. It's not that. Yeah. Okay, I knew that I violated policy. It's not like those people who say, "Oh, they didn't violate any policies." Yeah, I violated a policy. I'm not going to share what actually did happen, but I knew that I violated a policy, and the account was restricted. The advertising access was still restricted. Okay, so I knew what happened. Anyways, that's that. Okay. All right, so let me show you guys here. You can see that I will have different campaigns. Yeah, I've tried a bunch of things: retargeting, prospecting. You can see it here, right? Prospecting, retargeting, a lot of stuff, right? So let me show you guys this, something like right here. You can see that here Facebook is showing a 1,300 leads. I hope you can see it there, and just 52 persons got to the cart. Now, some of these figures, they are silly because it's not always true, but this gives you an idea, right, of what is going on. Now, I know that if it's some of you, you have 1,000 lead and you're just getting 50 people buying, you will start shouting, "Oh, this thing is not converting. No, what's going on? What's going on?" And you don't even understand. You don't have a full view of what's going on in your business. Like, you don't have a full understanding. You don't know where the problem is. Is it my checkout page? Is this my sales page that is not working well? Is this my, because you don't know the numbers, you don't know what's going on, you don't know how many persons came to the sales page, you don't know how many persons even went through to the checkout page, you don't know how many persons were successful, so you don't have a full overview of the numbers. How can you tweak things? How do you know what to do? How do you know what to touch on? Most of you just kill ads that ought to have performed so well because you are afraid to spend money to get the result that you should be getting. It's just so silly with a whole lot of you. Now, I'm not trying to say this to shade anyone or to shade you guys, but I'm trying to make you understand that it takes money, it takes time, right? It takes you understanding your numbers to truly scale your business, to truly know how to fix things in your business. Like, when you launch an ad, you ought not to be bothering with it at least for 2 days, for at least 48 hours, so you know what's going on, right? I spent money on campaigns that, like, nothing happened, no sale, like lots of money. Now, I'm not saying this because someone will say, "Oh, you have money to spend now." No, that's not the idea. That's not the point here, right? It's because over time I've come to understand that it takes money to truly know what's going on in your business, and then it help you to scale from there, right? And I'm going to go back, before I continue, I'm going to go back and share something with you guys so you guys even have a good view of this, right? So what I'm saying is, for you to get results, you need to spend a little bit of money. No, now let's go back, right? I want us to go back to this board. Now, there was a time I shared with you guys, okay, the level of sophistication of your market, right? And we said people who are unaware, people who are problem aware, people who are solution aware, people who are most aware. So you have most aware, all right? You have solution aware. I'm going to explain it again, don't worry if you are not here, because most of you are not watching those videos. This is problem aware, okay? This is unaware, all right? So unaware simply means they don't even know that it's a problem, that they have a problem. That's what it means. They don't know. Then problem aware is that they've identified, they've seen that they have a problem. Now they need to look for a solution. How do I solve it? Right? The other group are people who have, they've seen a solution. They've seen ads talking about it. Oh, you can solve this thing. Most aware of people who have tried different solutions. They've tried different solutions. And maybe one didn't work for them. They are a little bit skeptical, biased, and all of that. Abi? And then I drew another pyramid, right, for you guys. And I said that this is called the bias pyramid. I think I shared the screenshot with you guys that day. The bias pyramid, okay? It tells us that there are people who are here the larger pool here, they are not ready to buy. Like they are not. They are going to enter your lead, but they won't buy it yet. Then these people here, they are thinking about it, right? They like it, and yet they are not even willing to buy. These people here, they are thinking about it. Then these people here are people who are ready to buy now. So you see that the percentage of people who see your things, who see what you try to sell online and are ready to buy immediately, they are tiny. They are very small. That's what I'm trying to share with you guys. Like, make you understand with these two diagrams. Many people are just focused on the people who want to buy now. So when they are not getting results now, they are like, okay, it's not working. When they know, when the truth is, the larger pool of people, the larger pool of people that will make the bulk of your money, they are in this segment of this pyramid. They are not ready now. So how do you get these people to buy? Retargeting, follow up, more follow up. That is how you get them to buy. I hope you guys are getting the whole gist here. All right, so let's go back. Okay. Now you can see right here, look at the period here. Look at the period. This is April 24th. Let's do from April. I've forgotten the exact date we started this thing. But let's do from April 8th. But I think let's just do from April 8th. I don't know. Let's see. So you can see it remains the same. So I think we started this running as 24th something. About. Okay. So you can see that this is what we spent, about 2 point something million, and this got us about between 10 to 15,000 leads. Okay. Now, how much were we spending on average per lead? Okay, I'm going to show you guys. So you can see this is 97. This is 150. 300 something naira per lead. Look at this one that we spent about 13,000 for a lead, right? Look at this, 1,000, 2,000, 200 and something, 200 and something. So we're spending averagely, a lead was costing us around 200 or something, until I started doing there was something I started doing differently, and that actually crashed the leads that we were getting. I'm not going to share that on this at all. It's premium stuff, guys. It's premium. That is premium knowledge, honestly. Okay, I'm not saying that you guys are not worth it, but there are things that at least someone needs to pay to actually have access to. Some of these things I'm sharing with you guys. Like, I ought not to do all of this, but I want you guys to see results. That's right, and I want you guys to really understand what is going on, so that you have a view. Right now, how many leads did we get during this period? You can see that some of the leads are not recorded, but if you make a calculation, 7 something, 2 something, 1 something, 1,000 something, 100 and something, 3,000 and something, you will see that we had between 10,000 to 15,000 leads. Okay, now if you do some calculations, all right, and for instance you look at the results. If you look at the add to carts that we're having here, right? So let's say this, and you look at this, you can see this recorded about 3,000 leads, right? And it shows that we had about 500 or something add to cart, which is not really true. Most times it's lower than that, right? Because their pixel, they are crazy sometimes. But when you look at the numbers, you understand that the conversion rate of our leads becoming purchasers, people who now purchase, the total conversions is around 5%, right? I'm not talking about the conversion rate of individual pages. You can improve the conversion rates of individual pages. And this is what holistic bloom analysis is going to help you with, because you can see an overview of what each, step, right, is converting at, and you can know, oh, how can I improve on this page to convert more? How can I improve on this page to convert more, right? But the thing I want you guys to know that leads we're converting at about 5%, right? So for every lead, what it means is that if you have 100 people, right, 100 people or 100 leads, what you should be expecting is one sale. That's what it means. I don't know if what I just said makes sense. Did it make sense, guys? Like the conversion rate was 5%, right? Okay, five sales, 5 sales, right? That's what it means. Five sales. Abi, yes, 5 sales. So if you had 100 people, right, and x number of sales times 100 equal to 5, right? This gives you 5 sales. Okay, so it simply means because this and this 500, right, divided by this is 5, so 5 sales. So when you get 100 people, of course you should be looking at having 5 sales. Now these 100 people should be at least real people. By real people, I mean not funnel hackers, people who are truly interested in buying your product. And we all know that it's not only people who are interested that will see your product. This is why I said you should exclude things like page admins and all of those crazy stuff on Facebook, because you don't want people who hack funnels to also see your content or what you're doing, right? It is like 27 minutes already. I have to go back to bed, guys. Like I told you guys, I'm not too strong. I just wanted to do this for you guys, so that you understand. Okay, so this is what should be happening. This is what you should be looking at. Okay, at least a conversion rate of 5%. Okay, so do the math. All right, if you're having a conversion rate of 5%, how many sales do you think you should be having now? Just try it, right? If you are doing a conversion rate of 5%, right? How many sales? Some people get 2% on their conversions. The leads they get and the people who see their sales page, right? They get 2%. I'm not talking about individual pages. You can look at individual pages and you see the percentage at which each is converting at, and that will tell you, okay, maybe I need to improve on something. What can I improve on? What should I add? Sometimes it could be that you need to add more social proof. It could be that maybe your spelling somewhere is wrong, because there are different type of people who are going to see your content. People who are grammarians, people who don't even understand the English that you are speaking. They are confused. All right. So a whole lot of things, ways, right, to improve the conversion rate of each step. But first, you should know that the entirety, right, you should be looking at conversion of 2% to 5%. Okay, it's from the people who are, becoming leads to the people who are becoming, customers, 2 to 5%. So do the calculation. If you are having 2% or 5% of your current lead, how many sales should you have gotten? And bear in mind that not everyone who is landing or becoming a lead is truly interested, right? Some of them are just there to know what you are doing, to hack your funnel, to see what you are doing and all of that. Okay, so I hope this puts clarity, right, into what you're doing. Okay, so one other last thing I'm going to share with you guys is how much uh, a purchase, okay, add to card was what to run. So you can see it here between 1.6 and 2 something. So in average where it was about around 2.5. Anything higher than that, I usually turn it off. So you can see this one that is 11 something, I turn it off. Cannot be wasting my time and money. Look at this one. Look at this one, 10,000. Add to cart. I just turned it off, right? And this is what happens when you truly know your numbers and you understand your numbers. You know how much you should be. You know how much a sale should cost you. You know how much a lead should cost you. But this takes time. It takes time. Like I said, it's numbers. All right. So at least I hope that with all of this explanation, I have been able to put some perspective into what you're doing, and I've been able to convince you that it's not about the 2 leads or 7 leads or 20 leads that you're getting, right? And I'm able to convince you that is more than that. That business is more than that. All right. Now you may not hit. Some of you may not hit the 300K. It doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot hit it later. All right. All of these things you learn, I'm just going to arm you with the right knowledge, with the right things to do in order to hit those goals. Some of you are going to hit it and even surpass it because I see some of you already. There are some of you who are already making sales in this group. In this group, some of you are making sales already. If you are adapting me, I will show you. I will show you. I will show you. I will show you. So contact me. Someone contacted me. Oh, I'm talking with Shinaza to ship a product, but she does not have distributors on the other side. How is she going to do? Anyway, I've solved that for Shinaza. I've given her the my distributors that she can make use of. So I know that she's going to handle that. All of that is going to be taken care of. All right. So anyway, that's it. I've spoken so much. I need to go and sleep, and I have a program to attend. By I need to leave the house by 6 this morning. This is 5:20. I don't know what time I'm going to rest again. All right, guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye.